My beloved, do you still remember the evenings our grands used to seat us around the fire, the smoke curling into the night sky as if carrying our hopes to the stars? They would tap their sticks on the ground and begin to hum the old songs that told of our ancestors' journeys, their voices low and soothing like the gentle wind through the tall grass. I used to lean forward, eyes wide, as my great-grand stood tall, with his grey beard shining in the firelight, his words weaving pictures of brave hunters and wise healers. Our families gathered close, brothers and sisters, cousins and aunts, even the little ones nestled in their mother's arms, all of us wrapped in the same warmth and the same story. We passed a calabash of millet beer from hand to hand, each sip carrying the laughter of children and the proud smiles of elders who saw the future in our bright eyes. There was a peace in those nights, a calm that settled into your bones and told you everything would be all right as long as we remembered where we came from. I can still taste the roasted maize and hear the crunch of sweet cassava under my teeth, the crackling fire echoing our heartbeats. But nowadays, I do not remember any of those melodies or the exact words of those wise tales, for the grands have all gone to their rest and their voices have faded into silence. Technology has crept into our homes like an uninvited guest, replacing the firelight with blue screens and replacing our songs with endless noise. Now I sit alone in my living room, the glow of a tablet shining on my face, but no warmth fills my heart as it once did around that fire. I have forgotten most of what they taught us about the healing leaves that grow by the riverbank, the names of the stars that guided our hunters home, and the stories that held our people together. What will I now teach my children when they ask me to sing the old songs, to tell the half-forgotten tales of our proud lineage? Will they be willing to learn? These little ones born into a world of instant messages and flickering screens. If they do not learn, will they teach their children, and then the children after them, the way our grands taught us? Our rich history is dying with no one to save it, slipping away like sand through our fingers while we chase after the next notification. The old women and men I see now are so modern and without grey hair painted by time, you cannot distinguish them from the restless crowds in the markets or the busy offices in the city. They wear their new clothes and speak in half the tongues, but their eyes no longer shine with the old flame of memory. I walk past them in the street and feel the hollow ache of loss, a sorrow that tugs at my soul every time I remember what we have let slip away. Even the moonlight over the fields seems dimmer now, as if the night itself has forgotten how to sing with us. Do you recall how we used to clap our hands in rhythm, stamping our feet in the red earth as the drums told our history in their steady beat? We danced until our legs ached, until the fire burned low and the first birds began to call the dawn. And in that moment we felt unbreakable, bound together by something older than time. Our mothers would hum to soothe the babies, their soft voices rising in harmony with the crackle of burning wood, and I felt safe in that circle of love. The elders would lean on their walking sticks and nod in approval as the youth learned each step, each verse, so that the song would never die. We shared stories of great floods and brave warriors, of cunning tricksters who taught us laughter and humility, and of the old medicine that healed both body and spirit. I long to hear those words once more, to feel that simple joy that came with every tale. But I sit here in silence, my ears filled only with the hum of electric fans. I have now forgotten most of the names, most of the dances, and most of the feelings that shaped our people. I am a vessel with too many holes. What will I find to hold on to when the nights grow heavy with the weight of unspoken memory? I close my eyes and try to summon the image of the fire, the faces glowing in the smoke, but it slips away like a dream at sunrise. Someday, I fear, there will be no one left to call forward those ancient voices, and the world will grow cold without our songs to warm the dark. Already the children turn away, their eyes fixed on screens that promise excitement but deliver only distraction. They do not hear the silent call of the night, the soft rustle of leaves that once spoke to us in secret. They do not know how it feels to lean into the circle and feel the heartbeat of generations in their own chest. How will they learn to cherish what they cannot see, to honor the past when the past has disappeared like footprints in the sand? I look at my own hands and wonder whether I can still whisper the words of greeting to the spirits of the land, whether I can guide the next generation back to the fire. Our tradition is fragile, and each story lost is like a star extinguished in the sky. I mourn for every song that has slipped into oblivion, for every tale that has died on the tongue of someone who knew its power. We must gather again, my beloved, before the night forgets our names. If you still remember one line of an old song, a single verse of a tale, or the sound of a drum in the distance, please share it in the comments. Your voice can rekindle a fire in someone else's heart, and through your stories, someone out there could learn something beautiful about our fading tradition. Let us bring back the circle of light and memory, one story at a time, so that our children and their children may learn and wonder about the beautiful nights we shared around the fire.